Welcome to Breaking News Wahala. The news this hour, there is trouble in paradise. In adult entertainment kingdom, we see porn stars in different news, but this news is the news of kACHI, Nigeria's most famous, popular big boss when it comes to the porn industry. Over the years, we have reported news on kACHI when kACHI gave a syphilis round to the community.
The porn star is not an easy job. It comes with not only satisfying yourself, but satisfying your customers. But then again, when people begin to question if truly you are good from evil when doing your job, and it's quite funny. Now, different people have called out kACHI, saying that he's an evil person, despite being a porn star, and goes about infecting people with HPV, that's hepatitis infection, and not letting the supported actors know about his medical conditions. Now, these are just rumors. People have said that it's a lie. Some people have said that it is true. But when we talk about it and just give a balanced, unbiased, and unabashed.
When kACHI was arrested, but this time kACHI is appearing on the news because he had made a deal with his only top porn star, the only guy whose erection could stand after all the do's and don'ts. He had agreed that he was going to pay Mr. Big Money 1 million naira, which is around $1,000 for a scene. Mr. Big Money appeared on that day, did all the knocking, hitting, talking, and after the whole shoot, it was gathered that the big boss, kACHI, decided to pay him only $200, 200K. That's the news. With me again is Mr. kACHI Achafo. Mr. kACHI, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much, and how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. If you are just stumbling on one of our videos, thank you for stopping by. Please click the subscribe button. It's just right there. It is free of charge, and Q Talk starts now. A recap of the news. Adult entertainer kACHI, the boss of adult entertainment in Nigeria, was said to allegedly call Mr. Big Money Big Mighty on Twitter for a deal. He was supposed to pay the porn star 1 million naira. But it was gathered that later after the shoot that the same boss, kACHI, decided to pay only 200,000 naira. Mr. kACHI, when you saw that allegation, what did you say?
I just said that it's not the first time we're having issues like this coming from community members who are porn stars anyway. It's always a game of something that, because I find it quite absurd when things like this happen. Like, first of all, you know that what you are doing is very much frowned upon. The least you can do is that if you are getting people who are going to get involved, because what they are doing takes a very, very high risk. There's high risk involved. There are many things that can happen and turn out bad for them. If someone takes high risk, with high risk come high rewards. That's why that money is that much, $1 million and this thing. The least you can do if a job has been given is to pay. I would have faulted him now that why don't you have a contract? But who wants to sign contracts for gay, quote unquote, gay porn or LGBTQI porn in Nigeria?
Mr. kACHI, if this is not the first time kACHI is being accused of not paying his talent.
I mean, it's not because kACHI, yes, this is not the first time kACHI.
Yes, when Tari also called him out at that time, we've seen when kACHI had a scene, he finished shooting, he uploaded the scene. They've not even left the location. He uploaded the scene to the extent that when he left the location, the community, the Delta community came up and beat his talent. And he maybe beat him small, but then he was a police officer, so they couldn't do much to him. But beat up his talent.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome to Breaking News Wahala. On the news today, we all have seen the video circulating. We all know what happened to kACHI. We've seen how he was beaten. We've seen how he was stripped naked. This is really a sad time in the Nigerian LGBTQ community, especially in the month of Pride. And on today's news, we have one of kACHI's friend, and not just a friend, but also one of his colleagues. And we're just going to have a little chat about what happened and what is the state of the whole kACHI matter.
Our community needs to re-strategize, and one way for us to re-strategize is to individually, personally invest in ourselves.
Welcome, Tari.
Yeah, good day, everyone.
So, Tari, what really happened? We've seen the videos circulating. We've seen how kACHI was flogged. We've seen how he was paraded naked. All we know is that he went to Bayelsa, and we know kACHI doesn't stay in Bayelsa. How come he landed himself in Bayelsa, and how come he got into this mess?
Okay, good day, everyone. Though I'm tired by name. What you guys don't know is kACHI stays in Bayelsa. kACHI stays in Nimbe in Bayelsa. Nimbe is in Bayelsa, local government called Nimbe. That's where kACHI stays, in Bayelsa, Yenigua. So he's a police officer there. He resides there. He stays there. He works there. So all the videos you've been watching and some other stuffs he made with people, they normally go to meet him over in Bayelsa, Nimbe, there, like right where he stays. So whenever he wants to have a shoot, he makes sure he brings his models and everybody down there. So according to what happened, what I heard, because I had to ask some questions and family people over there, because I'm from Bayelsa State. That's my place where kACHI did this, stays and makes his videos and everything. So kind of like I'm not popular there, but it's where I'm from. Do you understand? Are you there?
Yes, carry on.
Okay, so they said a lot of guys around where he stays, he do go to them and tell them about the video shoot, stuff like that, that he has a white clients that want him to make videos that is going to pay 50, 70 and thereabout. So some of them do thumbs up, some of them doesn't. And I heard he doesn't really pay most of them the money he talks about.
And we did not hear if kACHI settled the talent. We did not hear if kACHI took care of the talent. Everybody was so focused on bringing kACHI out of the police station. And after we as an organization, we spoke about it, everybody rallied. kACHI never for one day came out and say, thank you. Thank you to Kirito for reporting the news. Thank you to the organizations that came, human rights organizations and human rights lawyers that came and released kACHI out of the prison. Not even a vote of, not even a tweet from kACHI. Over to you. You can proceed.
I don't think, yeah, I don't think kACHI actually came. I mean, kACHI would have said that who sent the NGOs or who sent the anyone, whoever spoke for him. But to be honest, it might be in his own right too, because if we do things or if we do our activism, it's not for people to tell us thank you anyway. It's just because that's what we're meant to do. So that's what I'm meant to speak about. So any opinion we have, it's not for me to get maybe vote of thanks tomorrow. It's because that's what I feel, or that's the way I feel. So if I'm against you, I'm against you. If I'm supporting you, I'm supporting you. So that is that for that. The judge shows who he is. That's why he has less collaborations with anybody else.
The point is not about vote of thanks, but the point is that he has not even treated the talent that he endangered during that period. Neither did he take care of that talent, that particular boy that was beaten in Bayelsa.
I mean, yes, that's the truth. But class that community members don't care, because if they truly cared about that, nobody will be working with him. But guess what? They are still working with him. There will be new people that will still work with kACHI tomorrow. More people are still working with him. And
kACHI is playing on people who have situations, because most of the people who work with him have.
Can I just say that for me, I feel like, first of all, I mean, the first thing first is that people are poor in Nigeria. Obviously, everybody is hungry. They need money to survive, and the sex work is very, very lucrative work, especially if you know how to do it well. And for someone like kACHI, he has gone far. Even I know it's only fans, almost all fans, which is the Kardashians or something. See, Kardashians something. I know it's something.
The House of Kardashians.
The House of Kardashians. So yeah, so I know it's this year. So that's how popular he is. I've seen him many times. Come across him on many, even UK, quote and unquote, porn platforms. I've seen him on different platforms. Multiple. So I know he's really big in his own prime. So I'm sure most people will still work with him. Some for the exposure, some for the connection, some are most of them majorly for the money. But community members do not really care about your past or your present. But one thing I just feel is that as kACHI should be, you should not be foolish enough to do things like this are ridiculous. And to be honest, for me, on the other hand, when I see something involved that JP Fighter is involved, I begin to look at it with some two eyes, because with JP Fighter getting involved was what made me feel like, you know what, this entire thing has become a Huda value. Probably the reason why I went to JP Fighter was to get more exposure or get more people, I think, will be known more. But for me, I feel like kACHI should do better, because the guy can even take justice on his own hand and beat kACHI up or send boys after kACHI or do
I think that kACHI went to JP Crime Fighter, or JP Crime Fighter is a thief that thieves people's story without their.
No, I feel like I feel like the other guy, not kACHI. The other guy went to JP Fighter, and yeah, JP Fighter got on it because JP Fighter has this hatred for kACHI. Not only kACHI, a lot of even on the porn stars. He has so much clash with not only porn, even many committee members. Even we on this place, we are not fans or we are not in the good books of JP Fighter. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I mean, it's just a message situation. My own is that whenever somebody offers a service, pay the person for the service. If you invite somebody to make porn for House of Kardashians, the thing is that when they are done making their porn, pay them off and let them go their separate way, and don't be ridiculous about it and try to hold on to their money. kACHI is just being ridiculous, and it's just being shameless as far as I'm concerned. It's shameful.
At the same time, we haven't. 2025. At the same time, we haven't heard from the side of kACHI.
We haven't heard from.
Can I land, please? At the same time, you are going to continue. At the same time, we haven't heard from the side of kACHI, and we don't want to report a biased news. Neither, yes, we do not like kACHI in this studio, but we still try to make our news as neutral as possible. We don't know what kACHI, too, on the other hand, may have encountered. Maybe the actor did not perform as much as kACHI expected, or they had a separate deal that he was going to pay half and he will pay half later. Because there are situations where, as content creator, we may not have the money now, but we say, okay, we'll pay you half, and when we get royalty from this content, we'll pay you the remaining. Because we ourselves, there are situations we've done interviews and we didn't have the money, and genuinely we didn't have the money, but we did not go about like say, oh, we showed the client, see, we don't have the money, when can we pay? And we paid the money later. So that may be one of the situations with kACHI. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, Mr. kACHI, your final conclusion, and we'll wrap up this news.
No, I mean, I'm done with it. The only final thing I just want to say is that in 2025, I mean, if you are going to make agreements, honor your agreements. It's 2025. People should be a man of their word. If you make agreements, that's how I was using the word if. That if the thing ends up to be true, and I mean, it's quite shameful and embarrassing. I don't think he would just go out and start calling kACHI if it wasn't true. If he paid him well, if he treated him well, I mean, it's like his staff anyway. If he paid him well, treated him well, wouldn't you call him out? So in 2025, people should learn to honor their agreements. That's all for me.
And thank you. A recap of the news. Nigeria's most popular porn star was called out for not paying his porn talent the agreed amount of money. Please, if you have enjoyed this episode, comment what your thoughts are in the comment section. We would like to read your comments coming this year, 2025. Happy 2025 to you again, even though we're about to enter February, but happy New Year again. And the Chinese New Year was just 2 days ago, so happy New Year to our fans in China and to the Chinese subscribers in our YouTube channel. I want to say, if you haven't clicked on that subscribe button, it's been 4 years. Baba, what's up? Please click that subscribe button. It has been a blessed one, and I remain Chimureze Henry Ahonaya. Peace out.